Well, in this lecture, we will learn about shuffling one tensor or matrix, reshaping one matrix, flattening one matrix, and typecasting the whole matrix, or whole array or vector, anything actually. So first, let's declare one tensor. Let's declare one matrix. And we will declare this matrix using the constant method. So tf.constant, and here we will pass one matrix and some value here. Okay, our matrix is ready. Now let's execute it and check the matrix. We can see our data is assigned sequentially. But what if we need to shuffle this data? Yes, we can do that. We can do that using the shuffle method of random module of TensorFlow. So tf.random module and the shuffle method. And here simply we have to pass the matrix or vector or tensor, whatever we want to shuffle, as method argument. So matrix, and we can see our matrix has been shuffled. In first row we can see 1 2 3 4, and in second row we can see 21 22 23 24, and so on and so on. But here in our main matrix we can see the data is sequentially. Now let's try to shuffle again, and we can see it has shuffled again and it has reordered again, or we can say it has rearranged again. Well, if we want, we can reshuffle any tensor. We can reshape any shape of tensor into another shape. But we have to keep in mind that the elements of the tensor must be same. Like, if we look here, our shape is 24, 6 by 4. So 6 multiplied by 4. So we have 24 elements. We can reshape it in any shape, but keep in mind the elements of the matrix or tensor must be same. So we can reshape it 4 by 6 or 3 by 8 or 2 by 12, because if we multiply then all this will make 24. Let's try it. And we can see it has printed 24. Okay, most probably it has just printed the last one, so we can say print. Awesome. We can see everything has output of 24. So we can reshape our present matrix into any shape which will make 24 elements. So let's try it. And we can reshape any tensor using the reshape method of TensorFlow. So tf.reshape, and at first argument we have to pass the tensor or matrix or vector, whatever we want to reshape, matrix, and at the second argument we have to pass the shape, and as usual we have to pass the shape as tuple, and we can make it 4 by 6. Execute it, and we can see it has reshaped, and now it's 4 by 6, 4 rows and 6 columns. Let's try 3 by 8. Perfect. What about 2 by 12? Awesome. And now, if we want, we can make our tensor or matrix flatten. Flatten means we can change any dimensional array or matrix or tensor into single dimension. And for that, all we have to do, we have to call the reshape method tf.reshape, pass the tensor or matrix which we want to flatten, and at second argument we have to pass -1 and execute it. And we can see it has flattened and converted into single dimension array. Or we can say it has converted into vector. Well, if we want, we can change the data type of one matrix or tensor while declaring the matrix or tensor. But what if we need to change the data type later? Yes, we can do that using the cast method of tf. So tf.cast, and at first argument we have to pass the tensor or matrix, and at second argument we have to pass the data type. For our case, the data type is int 32 and we wanna make it float. So simply we can say float and execute it. Now we can see our data type has been changed and it's float. One additional note, you have already seen that our matrix is not flattened. We can see the old value here. Whatever the operation we have run here, if we want to keep this value, then we have to assign it in some variable. Like here we can say reshaped matrix and execute it. So we can use it whenever we need it. In the same way, we can say flatten matrix and assign the flatten matrix, and we can use it whenever we need it. My bad, I have misspelled it. So flatten matrix. That's it for now about TensorFlow Basic. See you in next lecture.